This module, we will talk about corporate social responsibility and shareholder versus a stakeholder theory of corporate social responsibility. And I think if we try to understand the shareholder theory and the stakeholder theory, it would be much clear to us that what is corporate social responsibility, what organizations should do, to for whom they should do, and what are the implications for HR or strategic human resource management practices. So, in terms of understanding the impact on organizations of CSR, it is important to appreciate two particular theories, what we term shareholder theory and stakeholder theory. So, what is a shareholder theory of corporate social responsibility? It gives a priority to profit maximization. According to this theory, the primary responsibility of an organization is to maximize profit for the shareholders. This is also considered as a legal obligation of an organization to work in a way so the profit or the profit maximization can be reached for the shareholder. So, this is to generate the wealth for the shareholders or profit maximization. This is legal and corporate social responsibility. So, shareholder theory further looks beyond profit maximization and focuses on social and environmental values based on a corporation's moral obligations to all those who have stakes in the business. When we talk about the stakeholder theory, in contrast to the shareholder theory, it thinks about or it suggests that there is something more than the profit maximization. Anybody who has stakes in the organization, who has who have a vested interest in the organization, or the people who have vested interest in the organization, all are stakeholders. And it is the ultimate corporate social responsibility to look for the benefits or the impact on all the stakeholders, not only on the shareholders. In this sense, shareholder theory and stakeholder theory suggest two different things to some extent. So, for example, a CSR strategy underpinned by shareholder theory tends to encourage a short term perspective. In a short term perspective, you are thinking about for each activity what would be its impact on profitization or profit maximization. So, several financial scandals have been reported in the USA due to organizations following this perspective. At least there are more than 10 scandals that emerged in the last few years. Enron scandal, Volkswagen scandal, and all those scandals when organizations were hiding the facts and figures from the public, from the shareholders, and also in a larger society from their stakeholders. Volkswagen has been involved in reporting less level of nitrogen exhaustion from their cars and from the diesel cars and from the petrol cars, what actually it does or the cars were exhausting. What was that? Why the companies were doing that? When they were in the competition, they found it is necessary. And they found that through this practice or by reporting these or by manipulating the facts and figures, they would be able to sell more cars in the market. When you are considering only the profit maximization, or particularly in the short run, you may be engaged in practices which may not be morally or legally approved. In other scandals like Enron and in other scandals, which are difficult to pinpoint here because there could be a long list of scandals, some corporations they didn't report what is the financial status of these organizations. So they were actually reporting everything is green, everything is okay, everything is good in the organization. And they were showing to their shareholders and stakeholders the company is prosperous and the company is a prospective and a potential entity for investment. On the other hand, the reality was that many organizations were about to bankrupt. They were lacking sufficient money even to run their business in near future. But these things were not disclosed to the shareholders and stakeholders. So, in contrast, a stakeholder theory enables an organization to adopt a long term perspective and embrace a wide range of stakeholders. So, they involve and they think about a broad range of stakeholders. For example, a university who is producing graduates, they would be eventually working in corporations. If the university think in the short run, or if the university thinks in the long run, it would have a serious implications how the university or the education system should be managed. Thank you.